Hey, what's up guys, Mashine here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the Steam Summer Sale, everything to do with it. It's coming up here in the next 2 weeks, something I really want to hit on, and we're right now seeing a bit of a market downturn, so that's going to go really well with the focus of this video, which is going to be, should you invest right now with this downturn we have in the market? Plus the Steam sale. It's going to be mainly about the Steam summer sale though, but as always guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, helps me out a ton. Discord's the top link in the description. Let's hop on into it. Before we hop on into the Steam summer sale part of it, we just got to quickly talk about this market downturn. Now, I think this is actually a really good thing for the CSGO market right now. We were seeing absolutely insane growth, and it had to come down eventually. If you look at the graph on screen right now, this is the breakout case. You can see how it was pretty stable, just slowly increasing about 10 cents a month on average from like May 14th to the beginning of June, and then it just completely shot up in price and it kind of peaked, and now we're starting to see it come back down a little. Not worried at all personally. I think this is a great time though if you're trying to look at some of these older cases and you really like them but you thought they were a little bit overpriced at the time. I think this is a great time to snatch some of them up. Some cases like the glove case are having a bigger downturn than others, but overall I think this is a great time to grab some of these cases if you were looking at them before but they were just a little bit out of your price zone. I think this is definitely the time you should be going for them. But moving on into our summer sale here. Now the summer sale is something that I usually get excited about. I have in the past years, but last year was not the greatest. We didn't see it too much there, and this year I'm really struggling to kind of put together what games I think they're really going to go with that are actually going to have a pretty big impact. Right now I see two main ways this could go. We have the way which is going to be really good for you, and that's going to be a huge Steam summer sale. I assume it's good for you. I assume you're watching this because you're looking for a good time to buy in, and this could potentially be it. I think one game that's really going to be the make or break is Cyberpunk 2077. This is one of the biggest games on Steam right now, and I think this is one that we could potentially see like a potential 33% off, where it goes from $60 down to $40 or something very similar to that. Right now you can get it for around 48 bucks on the Epic Game Store, so I think it's got to go just slightly lower than that, maybe 45, a 25% off. And the thing is, this is what we're mainly going to be looking for, is these high tier games, which ones are going to be getting the discount, because that's going to be the main reason. The reason prices usually tend to go down is because people quick sell their items so they can buy these games during the time period that the games are on sale. But if no real good games go on sale, then nothing really good happens and prices generally stay the same. Otherwise, another decent one I see is PUBG. If PUBG goes on discount, if it potentially gets a 33% off, I think that could potentially be good, since a lot of CSGO's player base does like the first person shooters, and PUBG goes right into that genre. So I think this could potentially be another one that could lead to some market changes, but it's all going to depend on every single game that comes out. Now, I've been talking about prices going down, but the thing is, not every single price is going to go down. There's a very specific set of items that generally go down during the sale. The main thing we usually don't see is all these developed cases, like I was talking about earlier in the video, the breakout and the glove cases. We usually don't see those drop in price because most of the people at this point holding on to those are holding on for the longer term, and most likely don't need that money immediately to buy games. They have other things they can sell. We're usually looking towards the cheaper end of cases. I like to go pretty much $1 or less is a pretty safe option of what you should be looking for. And then we also have to look at a decent amount of skins. Lots of skins get quick sold during this time, and it's very important to have a buy order, because most of these people are usually selling to one of the cheapest buy orders or just slightly above it. So it's a really good idea to go ahead and place some buy orders for some skins that you think could potentially be going down and some skins you want for the future. Now, I do recommend staying away from skins from newer collections, but you don't always have to be picking up a skin for the investment potential of it. It's obviously a little bit of a plus if it has it, but at the end of the day, it is a game, and you should be picking up skins that you enjoy and not necessarily skins that you think are going to be making you the most money. If you really enjoy a skin, it doesn't matter that much whether another one will make you 50 cents in the same time that this one will make you 10 cents. It's more about how much you enjoy the skin rather than the investment potential behind it, in my opinion. Here I have 4 cases that I think could potentially go up if we see a good summer sale. Now the first one is the Operation Broken Fang case. I feel like a lot of people have these lying around in their inventory and they're not really too particular into CSGO investing. So if we start to see a good sale and they're looking for things to sell, I feel like this comes at pretty much the top of the list. They don't care about this case. They're going to look at the chart pattern for it and not see anything really appealing. You know, maybe if it was going up in value constantly, they'd be thinking about keeping it. But this one has been so erratic that I don't think they're going to be hanging on to it. And I think a lot of people are going to quick sell this one. The next 3 are all from what was the rare drop pool, and that's going to be the Spectrum 2 case, the Horizon case, and the CS20 case. I feel like these are all 3 in roughly the same boat. I think that a lot of people holding on to these. There's a lot of new people that just invested into these, but I feel like there's a lot of people who've just been playing the game for a while that have accrued a decent amount of these cases, and they're not too particular into CSGO investing. The explanation for these 3 though is roughly the same. They have all gone up in value significantly over the past month, especially roughly around 2 weeks ago when we saw that update. So I feel like a lot of the people who are going to end up quick selling these are going to see how much they've increased in value and they're going to try and cash out now. Just try and get out of it. They don't really care too much. So I feel like this is one of the cases, or these 3 cases particular, are going to be some of the cases that if you have a good buy order, you're definitely going to be able to snag a decent amount of them. But that is really all I have for today, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.